Today is a very good day to be at the racetrack, isn't it?
It is indeed, and that's because we've got this most track-focused version of the MX-5 yet, except we also brought you this little treat over here.
Booyah!
That's right, a proper race car, boys and girls, the MX-5 Cup car. This is obviously the 2016 MX-5 street car. And it starts as a GS model, which is kind of like their mid-range, but this has the sport package on it, which means it's got these big sexy Brembo brakes, which should actually make a pretty significant difference out on the racetrack. Same tire package, same sport tuned suspension with Bilstein dampers. It's got those sexy Recaros in the interior, some Alcantara and leather trim in the interior that comes with the sport pack too. It's also got the aero package, so it's got this little subtle front splitter. It's got side splitters, a little rear lip on the rear fender, and a little trunk spoiler too, I think. Maybe there is no trunk spoiler.
No trunk spoiler.
No trunk spoiler. I stand corrected on that. Those are both pretty pricey options. The sport pack is $4,400. Lip kit is $2,200, but it does make the car look a lot more aggressive and should pay some dividends out on the racetrack. So with that said, I think it's time for me and PT to go and rip some hot laps. See who's quickest in the road car. You think you got me, buddy?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not feeling it today?
Not feeling it today.
Because you didn't get your hair cut.
I know.
God gave me a haircut. So, what can I tell you already is, man, this car is super well balanced. It is a big step up over the previous generation MX-5 in my view. It's got no turn-in understeer the way the old car had some. Still got a lot of body roll, but it's not bothersome. You know, it rolls and then it takes a set and then it just makes a lot of grip. And this car is definitely a lot grippier than the old car, and it's more composed at the limit. It's I believe they've redesigned the rear suspension so that it gains toe in as it rolls, and that helps with rear end stability. Where the old car actually gained toe out, which would make it pretty twitchy, a little bit nervous at the limit. So. You definitely feel that in the car. It feels very stable at speed. Alright. Let's buckle down. Go fast, people. Gotta get this thing into the 25s if I can. Come on! I overslowed there a little bit. Not my best execution in turn one. Come on, DP, let's go! Car's so light, you can brake a lot later than I'm used to being able to do around here. Oh yeah, that was nice. Oh, using all of the track there, boy. All right. Probably lost a bit of time on that, but trying hard to give it to PT here. Gosh, sloppy, Dave. Sloppy. It's picking up a bit of push as the tires get hot. I've lost my chance at a hot lap. These tires are starting to go off. Well, I think that's it, boys and girls. Didn't go fast into there. It's a terrible lap. Well, apologies to Mazda and the internet for not going faster than I did. 126.8 is a okay lap around here, but I know this car's got another second in it at least. I'll go out again later and really try to put in a clean lap because that was a terrible session. But in terms of our competition, that's it, man. 26.8 for DP. See what you got, buddy. Bring it on, Peter. The DP's had his turn here. I'm up next. And truth be told, I haven't driven a Miata in a fairly long time. It's been quite a while. But I'm eager to get into this thing.
see how it handles. It's a little bit cramped. The helmet is hitting the rag top, but no complaints yet. Good pickup. Really good pickup. All right, let's see the first stab of the brakes. Now, feel good. Oh yeah, this is what everybody's been talking about. Man, this thing does roll quite a bit. Holy smokes. That's okay though. I feel like once you get it set, yeah, once it gets set, feels good. Oh yeah, little understeer there. Yeah, you know what? It catches pretty quickly, so once it starts sliding, it comes out very manageable and easy to catch. All right, I'm gonna keep it civilized this time around. Let's play nice. The third lap is supposed to be your fastest lap, right? I don't know. I feel like I've probably cooked the tires quite a bit here. Keep a tighter line. Oh, let's scrub some speed there, guys. Woo! Well, Dave is going to be proud of me, mark my words, when he sees this lap and how I've been driving. He is gonna be happy. Like I said, not fast, but let's face it, he's got how many laps here? Hundreds. Me? Maybe 60. So I gotta say, you know what? What I'm gonna do is have fun and enjoy the ride. Sure, lap times count, but the fun factor to me is most important. All right, time for a cool down. I gotta let these tires kind of come back to me.
All right, buddy, you came around that last corner with a huge shit-eating grin on your face. I'm gonna guess you were either having a lot of fun or you kicked my ass, or both.
Well, I definitely didn't kick your ass. I was having too much fun. I thought I'd take the drifting approach this time around rather than just go for a fast lap time, because I've been finding fast lap times, although fast and give you bragging rights,
yes,
don't give you as much fun. And I mean, the way I drove that car out there was like a maniac. And my fun factor level, I think, was 10. My lap time, 28:04.
Oh no!
So a solid second and what, 1.2 seconds off or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Who cares? You were having more fun than I was by the look of it.
Absolute riot to drive, yeah, man. Sliding it around is fantastic. It rolls like you're out on the ocean in a boat.
It does roll a lot, yeah.
Once you get used to it, you settle in and kind of kick ass in it.
Yeah, once it hooks up, it rolls, it sets, it makes a lot of grip,
yeah,
and it's so well balanced.
Surprising. It's actually a really excellent automobile.
No,
especially for the track. God, stock. I mean, there's a bunch of things I would improve on it, but that's why we've got the MX-5 Cup car, right?
Well, speaking of which, I think it's time, buddy.
Let's do it.
This is the global MX-5 Cup car, and for the first time ever, this truly is a global race car. You can race it pretty much anywhere in the world for $53,000 US. You buy it exactly like this from Mazda, and if you happen to win their world championship, you get a $200,000 scholarship to go race in one of their pro level teams. So that's a pretty cool little enticement for you hardcore guys out there. For the rest of us, you're going to have a blast driving this thing, as I'm sure we are, partly because of the Multimatic dampers under here, which I'm sure are very well sorted out. It's also got a bespoke BFG G-Force racing slick on here. It's not an R1 or an R1S. It's designed specifically for this package. Should be really interesting to see how that works. Also has Volk Racing ZE40s, one of our favorites on there, with even has some custom markings on there as a cup tire. The same Brembo caliper as the Sport Pack that we have but a different rotor and obviously a different brake pad. It's got a Motorsport brake pad on there. Power-wise, it's not that different. It just has a sealed and retuned ECU, GEMS ECU. It's got a long tube, Kooks headers, and a stainless steel exhaust system, which gives it that race car sound. But other than that, it's all just stuff you can't see underneath. So it's got a bigger front sway bar, it's got different engine mounts, different diff mounts, it's got a diff cooler, a tranny cooler, an engine oil cooler. The transmission has even been changed to be more durable. The previous gen car had some issues with the tranny, so they've really focused on making this a very reliable package so you can go and race and have some fun with it. So obviously it's got all the safety gear inside, you know, the big fancy roll cage that apparently can fit someone up to 6'4" tall. We're not going to be testing that theory today. OMP seat, custom steering wheel, AIM dash, switch panel, all the usual race car stuff in there. And that's really it. It's a pretty simple package. But to be able to buy a turnkey race car for 53 grand is pretty amazing to us. And I'm going to shut up now because I'm pretty stoked to go and give this thing a try. And give Pete a bit of a whooping too, maybe.
I don't know.
So, first impressions in the Cup car is I need a much longer crotch strap, and that's not just bragging. I'm in a bit of an awkward seating position. My head's getting bounced around between the padding on the roll bar here, but beautiful MPI steering wheel with all the Mazda zoominess on it, and a very nice AIM custom dash also made for Mazda Motorsports. Bounce. I don't know if you can see this, but she's a tight one. I can barely even move my head. No matter. That's because race car. Oh man, it already feels so much better. Haha, I love it. hot shoe PT. I think I might have seen a little spin to win there, buddy.
Well, I don't call it to win. I think that was a spin because I had fixated my eyes on the pylon.
Ah, yes.
See?
There was a pylon in the S's. Yes.
No, it was just bad. Bad news.
So
that's a good lesson for the people.
That is a good lesson.
Always look forward.
And what do you think of this thing?
Oh man, it's awesome.
Isn't it?
If Mazda built a street car version of this,
yes.
My God.
Sign me up all day.
Yeah, this thing is fantastic. I mean, endless amounts of grip, great brakes. You know, the stock car rolls and it's just like lively, so much going on, which is fun. But this thing just is planted. It's just like a missile. It really is a missile as a track weapon, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've got to say
they've got everything right. Like the dampening is superb. You know, I don't think I've driven a car on this track in a while that's been this well dampened and suited in terms of the bumps, like the undulations, where you're confident going into a corner. This thing's not going to spin out and throw you out into the bush, right?
Yeah. So what about the lap times, Pete?
A 21.7.
Damn, dude. That's close. I did a 21.6.
Oh, so losing by a tenth. Huh?
Look at
it's
that.
Got more in it.
It does have. It does.
That was my fast lap that I was spinning. I was so focused into the zone.
Yeah.
I was listening to Tony Robbins before I came here, so you know I was like, focus.
Too focused.
Let the Zen go. Be positive.
Well, we'll call that a wrap on the shootout. But I think once we're done, we got to try a few more laps because this thing can go fast.
This thing definitely can go fast.
Well, PT, looks like it was finally my time to shine around here.
What can I say? You are the grit master.
That's right. If you could bow to me right now, I would take.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think I'm going to do that. No, I think it was a well-fought battle.
It was. It was very close in the Cup car in particular. You were only a tenth off.
Yeah,
which is pretty amazing. PT was on fire in the Cup car. In the street car, a little slower, but you know.
I was just out having fun, man.
He was drifting.
I knew you were going to be faster in the street car because you're faster in the slower cars, anyways.
But I think more importantly, we learned two things. A, the street car is a lot of fun, but oh my God, the Cup car is just dialed in.
Such a perfect, well-sorted track car.
It's amazing. I mean, to be able to buy a car like this for 53 grand, where you just jump in a couple of goofs like us and just rip. I mean,
we didn't check the tire pressure, didn't play with suspension, just went out and had a ton of fun.
Yeah, and I got to say, of all the pro race cars I've tried over the years, this thing I think was the most dialed in, the most confidence inspiring right out of the box. I mean, first corner, it was just like, boom, it was on rails the whole time.
Exactly.
Overheated the tires a little near the end just because I was driving like an idiot, but overall, an amazing car.
Yeah, it's just kind of a point and shoot weapon in my opinion, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Now, if Mazda could sell a bunch of these products and we could bolt them onto the stock car, I think we would have a winning combination for a perfect street track vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, since we like to play with cars, this really gave us the idea of, my God, if we could take some of this and put it on a street car, my God, that would be as fast as our S2000, as fast as
tires,
our RS.
suspension, sway bars, and I think this car would be an absolute blast.
Yeah, it already is, but who knows, maybe even if we get lucky, we might be able to add one of these to our project car fleet. But first, I think we got a few other things we need to wrap up.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of other cars we need to take care of, but you never know, you may see a Project Miata in the future. We like it that much.
All right, looks like he's coming around for his first hot lap. I left the door open, PT. Now's your chance for glory. Can he do it? I doubt it.